What is going on, everyone? We are here for week 3 of the AEL University League. I am JrTins. I'll be your host for this evening, and I'm really excited. This is my first time on the university stream. Hoping to see some great games. We are brought to you today by Chatime, huge sponsor helping out. What an refreshing beverage, Please go check them out. Absolutely tasty for those long sessions when you're gaming, trying to improve at Rocket League. And that being said, we have UoN going up against UOW. So both teams yet to get a win so far, both going 0-2. So hopefully, obviously, one team will be walking away with the win. The other team will stay defeated as they look to move on throughout the group stage and hopefully get a win. But one team will be walking away with the first one on the board, which will help them out huge towards making the tops of those group stages and going on through the next stage. We're just waiting for a few people to get into game and then we'll be straight underway. I haven't actually seen any of these teams play and I don't recognize many of the names, so I'm really hoping to kind of get surprised. As a caster, I have seen many of pretty much all ranks play. I don't really know what we're going to expect here, but since both teams are 0-2, I'm really hoping that we will get a close match. Hopefully push out that best of 5. Also just want a huge shout out to Rig Headsets as well as Indomie, followed by AOC Monitors. So huge shout out for those guys for sponsoring this university league. And with that, we'll just try and get the players in here, see if they can get started. I believe they're just following up, just running a little bit late. And yeah, I'm just really hoping that we can get these games underway. Best of 5, so not really a long series that these guys will be here for, just enough time to really feel out. Obviously, best of 7s can be long, and especially when you're trying to keep up that high pace with comms and obviously that skill level. Best of 7s can be pretty exhausting, but a best of 5, nice and easy, still enough time for you to really feel out your opponent, make those mid-series adjustments, which I have seen a lot of these teams really take advantage to and be able to play extremely well. So we will see what kind of gameplay. Usually in the first game, I don't know if these players have been playing ranked, have been playing some scrims in order to warm up for this game, or they're all coming in with a fresh start. So maybe first or second game, we will see a little bit of nerves, a little bit of both teams feeling out each other. And hopefully after that we can get into some of that high pace aggression and really start to see the play style of these individuals come out. That being said, they have joined the lobby, so we will be going ahead. As we're just waiting for everyone to get involved, I'm keen to get this sorted. I said JrTins is my name, and we are here for the University League for the first time. Just waiting on one team. Here we go. We're starting off. We might have to quickly cut back to me. Hey, Colin, I'm back. Yeah, you thought that was enough, but a little bit of malfunction error, so we are gonna get the restart happening. Hopefully, real quick, everyone. Sorry for the technicality. Everything's bound to not run as smoothly. Hopefully, we can get everyone going here. Lobby is back up, so I'll just let the guys know. It's always happened in Rocket League. It's hard when players maybe just running a little bit late, kind of get frantic. Obviously, you need to make sure you choose the right side as well, because we have got them both auto designated to a side, so we are getting everyone back in there again. Hopefully this will run a little bit smoother and we can get this underway. Just building up the intensity, building up the... pretty much just building up to this amazing game that we're going to see. Everyone's back in. Hopefully, take two. Hopefully, we'll find a cleaner and smoother start. Everyone has joined the proper teams. And with that, we are going to be going to our first series of the day against the Plat Nums. Also a perfect name. Do love it. And the UOW Esports Blue.
blue, Esports blue on the orange team. Just because, you know, why not? Why not make things too simple? As we are going both teams on the ball here. RPM looking to make something happen, but will be taken out of his hands. Kuminator not able to get back. Nixon will put that one away. Gets the first goal of this series. Just a little bit of mistouch there from Kuminator. Not able to get the touch that he needs. And with that, they will find their first goal in the series. Kickoff going heavily in favor of the Platinum Noms. Shot on target there. All three players in net. Able to play that one over to the side. RPM with it here in the corner. Gonna have to learn how to pronounce some of these names. This is my first time seeing them, so bear with me a little bit. I do apologize if I don't manage to get them correct on the first few attempts, but you know, we're all learning. We're all learning here. And Kuminator, sorry, on the ball there, looking to keep that pressure going on. Looks for a touch in the corner, can't get it though. So Nixion will be there to keep up the pressure here for this orange team. A little bit of ping pong action here. A lot of space in the midfield here. So RPM is going to take advantage. Goes under one. Almost finds the back of the net, but could not put that one away. Ball high into the midfield. A double commit might give blue team a little bit of time as they are in a 2v1 situation here. Orange team scrambling to get back. Goes for the fake, but couldn't quite convert on that one. Ball high into the orange field. Kuminator playing that one over to the side. We're going to keep that pressure on. Looking for the infield pass there. Good to recognize that that play was available there. Orange team just reading it very well. Order to play that one over to the side. On the ball here in the corner. Going off the backboard, playing out to the midfield, will be easily played aside. No team really able to get a good shot on net, as all players just seem to be stacking a net as soon as they go into defense, making sure they're playing very defensive rotational style. No team really pushing out too hard, being the aggressors and looking for those cheats upfield. Rather just stay in net, make sure they, as a team, they can all manage to clear the ball and then try and work it up together. And that is really forcing this ping pong kind of style where you just see the ball go back and forth between the two teams. As it's now in orange side of the field, but will be cleared out into midfield. Looking to keep that pressure going straight back on. Almost gets the nice read, just couldn't put that one away. RPM with the ball in the corner. No boost to work with though. Shot on target. Almost finds its way off RPM. Would have been a nice little unintentional redirect, but can't put that one in the net. So we will see the ball is still live in the corner here. Orange team really need to push out of net here. They've been stuck on defense for a while, and that can cause a little bit of boost shortage. As we can see, they're trying to make this counter attack with low boost. Not going to work in their favor. Kuna made it. Might have a bit of a disconnection there, but play will remain live. Unfortunate about anything could happen. Obviously, internet issues, all that. We will see this turn into a 2v3, and already being down one goal might find it hard as Nixon just choosing to stay in net there, knowing that all they got to do now is really just hold out for the time to wind down. Already got that goal lead, so no real need to overextend here. Man going for the shot on net, puts that one away, and blue team just getting caught out with that 2v3, cheating out of net too early, and with that, will find its way into the back of the net. They will get their second goal for the series. Or into the midfield, passing out, but no one there, so will be a shot on target, going for that long bomb, but he's going to roll on the ground there, so not too much of a threat here for this platinum for UoW Esports. Kuminator is back, actually. Sorry, I just realized that. So this is back to being a 3v3, but with that, it's already going to be a little too late for this Platinum Nom side unless they can get this attack happening here. It's over in front of net, just a little bit too high, so we'll take their time to get up for it. Unable to get anything happening. Time winding down. With that, the first game will go to UoW University, but RPM does manage to get one on the net at the end, so a little bit of spark happening for the side. Can they do the impossible? Can they get the 2-second goal? This kickoff has to go in favor. They have to keep it in the air. They do just that, but Kuminator can't get to that one and will touch the ground. And with that, UoW Esports will take the first game in this best of 5 series. Wait for these players.
Ready up. Really liking what I'm seeing here. Some great gameplay coming out. I think both teams just need to get that communication, get that kind of. I think warm up. I think warm up is the main way that we can spin this, as we'll go
straight back into the next game. Get that communication. Start to understand how each other play. We can see a little bit, hopefully, more passing plays, especially in the midfield. I think one thing with these guys and with these tournaments is that infield pass plays go so far underrated and such an easy way to score, but it's got to be well perfected, otherwise it will be easily read by the other team. Kuminator looking to get that pressure going straight back on. Ball is high, looking for the read, but couldn't get it. I will apologize. I am trying to figure out how to say everyone's name. I'm having a little bit of trouble with that, but doesn't matter as both teams just playing it out right now, but blue team definitely having the offensive pressure. Orange finally able to break out into the midfield. And really looking to try and be the aggressors here. Keep that pressure going on. Try and suffocate UoW into their own half and just keep them boost starved. Make sure that they just don't have the facilities needed to really try and break out of their own net. RPM going for that midfield pass play. No one is there to challenge. Kuminator might put that one on target. He does, but it will easily get played to the side as he couldn't try and place it. And with that, a counterattack might happen here. Husband looking for a shot on target. Just couldn't catch up to the ball in time. With that, UoW did get a little bit of offensive pressure there, but it's going to be going straight back into their own side of the field. Need to try and get those rotations. Look for those cheeky cheats upfield if they do want to be able to clear this ball, because right now it has just been all UoN. There we go. Finally able to break out of their half. It will be high into their goal square, but Husband will not be able to convert that one, so we'll be heading straight back onto their own side of the field. Double commit there in net. Might give a little bit of time for this orange team. No, RPM decides to be the aggressor there. Put a shot on target. Just couldn't find the placement that he needs. Shot after shot. Yet again, a little bit of a confuffle in net, but do manage to clear it out there. Luckily, they do survive that attack, but it's not going to buy them much time as the ball is coming straight back onto their own side of the field. Luckily, they are able to get it clear. Sorry, a little bit of problem there with the game sound. It is all going now. Do apologize for that. It wouldn't be a JrTins cast without one thing going wrong, so hopefully that's the only thing for tonight. But Man Bar definitely getting that one through, just choosing for the long bomb there, going all the way downfield into the top, almost top bins there. Yet again, UoW do find themselves on top. RPM for the shot on target. Missed touch though. We'll send it back into their own side of the field. Kuminator does a whiff in midfield. Unfortunate, will lead to another goal here for this orange side. I am loving the car selection. We've got some good car selections here. Definitely some that you don't see. I believe that is the hot shot. I might be mistaken. You don't really see that too much in competitive play. So you do love when one of the cars other than the Fennec, Octane, or Dom makes an appearance. It's always a special moment, at least for me. Getting to see players showing that they can do it in any car. In front of orange net will easily be cleared aside. A whiff will mean that he'll have time to try and advance the ball. Does play it into the corner there. RPM gets a stop. Ball on net there will be played aside by Kuminator. RPM on the backboard, a little bit awkward. Goslomover. I'm gonna say that's how you pronounce it. I do apologize. Wrong shot on target. Almost put one in the net for his team. Straight back on RPM with the aggressor as third man, which is what he's done so far. He's done really well so far in this game. Is just those third man where you don't expect a player to really cheat up and go for it. The confidence in himself to really try and push up field, catch the defense off guard. And he's done that a few times, finally able to convert, get his team a much needed goal, but with time winding down here, they're going to have to go really quick, maybe waiting for that 2 seconds on the clock to try and make it happen yet again. Off the ceiling play, passes straight down. RPM almost gets a shot on target. That will force a double commit though, so they will struggle to get back in time. Counter-attack does go through the corner though, so we'll slow it down. Looking for the last clear. This is the last set of play for this team to get a goal. Ball is high into the goal square. RPM almost gets a shot on target. He's there to finish it, but he could not get it in. RPM struggling to get it up. And yet again, UOW will take the win there. Very unfortunate as they had their moments. They had the shots on net to try and get that going. They just couldn't get there in time. Definitely signs of life from this UoN side, but that being said, they are going up against a very hard team here. They are getting their opportunities. RPM doing a really good job, as I said, at pushing up as third man, being that aggressor. They seem to spend the most time on offense here, but it just doesn't matter when they're playing so well so far. We do have a disconnect there, so I believe we will be restarting. I'm not too sure. Players just playing it out. I think we get a reset. Sorry, I don't know exactly what we're doing in this situation. Players are playing it out. If the other player hasn't joined, I believe we do just get a little bit of a restart here. Ball in the corner. Players looking to play it out. Goal is scored there for Kuminator. We'll put that one into the net. Ball in the corner. Husband looking to try and clear it out. Does get a nice 50 off the car, looking for the double. Won't have the boost to follow that one up. All three players back here, so game will continue. RPM looking to get another goal on the board. Does a nice boomer, but Husband will be able to catch him, play it out to the side. Off the ceiling in front of net. Very awkward here. So UoN will be able to continue this one. Again, we see this really aggressive play. It's not even overly aggressive, just doing a very good job at rotations, making sure they can really suffocate this Esports blue side into their own half and not have any chance to clear it out. And yet again, we're seeing this pressure time and time again. The only problem is they're just unable to score off it. UOW doing a really good job at just solid rotating on defense, making sure they don't overcommit so that there's always someone in net. And Platinum Noms just not having the opportunity to really get a good shot on target. RPM going for the demo. Really nice play, which if they're going to struggle to score, might be the go-to strategy there. So good for RPM to notice that and try and change up the strategy there a little bit. Ball out into the midfield. Nice flick there into net. Both teams unable to get there. RPM puts that one in, finishes it off. Gets the second goal. First time they do get a 2-goal lead. Just I gave them credit. I said they weren't double committing in net. And the first time they do, UoN Platinum Nums managed to get one on the board. All the offensive pressure. Let's see if they can hold this one out, not give away any more goals. Try and shut out this series, but still a long way to go. To just under 2.5 minutes. RPM playing that one high. Lismovia was up for that one, couldn't put it away. Boom, it downfield by Kuminator. A missed touch there from Nixon. Will put a shot on target. Finishes it up. Kuminator finishes that one out. Just puts the defense in an awkward position. And Nixon just unable to get the touch that he was going for into the corner. Plays it out mid instead. With that, they will get their third goal here. First time leading in a game. And by 3 goals, you've got to be happy with that. Looking to get a shot on target there. Keep that pressure going. Not choosing to take the back foot with the 3-goal lead. Just choosing to maintain their game. Make sure they're not really conceding too much, as it is what has been working out for them so far. Played out into midfield. RPM just looking to challenge that one early. Make sure Esports Blue can get a shot on target. With that, we will see an own goal. Really nice redirect in his defense, but unfortunately won't be able to put that one away. Won't be able to get the save that they were looking for, as it does find its way into the top corner. Just accidental mistouch there. And if you don't know too much about OCE Rocket League, OCE Rocket League always needs to have an own goal. It's just how it works. It works at every single level of the game. So good that we got that own goal out of the way. Terminator looking for a good infield pass there. Will not find its target. Slumvio looking for a shot here. Terminator looking to keep that pressure going straight back on. Following it up. Couldn't get the redirect though, so will be played down into blue side. Looking to keep that pressure. Time is winding down. That's the shot that they needed, and he does manage to put that one in. Not much time on the clock. There is still a hope here, but can they do it? Can they pull off a near impossible comeback? Not with that shot on target. Does manage to get the save, so will buy themselves a little bit of time, but with this pressure coming out from Nom Noms, it's only a matter of time till that ball touches the ground for the final time, and they will take their first game in this best of 5 series and do avoid the complete shutout, as UOW was on match point. Still will continue to be, as the ball touches the ground. After one more play, hopefully it does get a bump in midair, so that will touch the ground. Clock strikes midnight, and Platinum Noms do manage to take away a game. Still plenty of time to go though, so need 2 more games if they do want to take this one away. But if they keep that up, I know there was a bit of a malfunction at the start. Unfortunate 2v3 situation. But that only led to a goal, so even if you not count, sorry, my apologies. If you do not decide to count that goal at the start, they still managed to take that. And Nixon yet again having this problem at the start of every game, it seems. Maybe a problem with his PC, we not too sure, as everyone from Orange seem to be frozen here. We'll be restarting.
Go back to me while we get this restart sorted. Just don't know exactly what's going on. Just a bit unfortunate there. You know, playing an online tournament obviously can have a lot of issues in terms of internet, PCs. So hopefully we can get this sorted. Hopefully we can see a little bit of a change up. Get these series going. We'll just let the players know. Great adjustments there from UoN though. From that first two games where they just had all the pressure but weren't able to convert. Now really playing off the mistakes from this UOW side. So noticing when also RPM going for some demos to try and throw them off, try and throw them out of the rotation, throw them out of their game, working really well, so they were able to take the 4-1 win in that series. But maybe with this long restart here, we might see that teams just decide to kind of both get a fresh start. So we might see anything from what happened first game where UOW just seemed to really shut out, or they might keep this momentum going and might find this going into a game 5. We'll be just going to a really quick BRB screen while we get this sorted. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about a minute. Just want to get this sorted out so we can continue on with this series.
Alright, we are back yet again. Sorry for those technical difficulties, but we are back. Wanting to make sure both teams start out the game correctly. No more disconnects, and we are ready to go. UoW on match point here, so just needing one more game to take it away. Maybe a little bit of time to sort things out, have a little bit of a talk. Will work in their favor here, and UoN just looking to keep that pressure going from the from that last game. Shot off the backboard RPM, looking for the double, almost gets it, will not find its mark though. And Nixon just looking to clear it out here. Mistouch will give the Platinum full possession here. RPM with a nice catch, but it will be a pass out in the midfield, just off target, not able to put that one away. That's got to hurt, just mistouch there. You've got to really start to capitalize on those, and it's what they were doing really well in those first and second games. And here we go. Here's the infamous pressure that we've seen from the Platinum Noms. Can they get a score though? It's all good to stay on offense all game, but if you can't manage to put one into the net, it won't mean too much when the ball hits the ground for the last time. Keeping that pressure going on, not overcommitting. We'll find a little bit of space here, and the Platinum Noms doing a really good job at just knowing exactly when to start to push back. They do play very aggressive, but they know that as soon as they give time to the other team, they all fall back, wait for that clear out, which is really just a panic hit from UoW. Working out in their favor, and as soon as that panic hit comes out, they boom it straight back into their offense and look to keep it going. See if we can see a little bit more of this UoW offense there, as a double whiff in net will fake out a few defenders, looking for a shot on target, will find it. RPM finishes it off. Really nice play there from the Platinum Noms. With Slomvia doing a really good edge dribble there to beat out two defenders, putting that one away. Terminator, but he got a touch there. RPM will take over. Might have a shot on target here, deep into net, means that he won't be able to put that one away. Just the positioning there, just a little bit too far into net, means that if you are going to challenge the ball, you need to do it a lot quicker. You kind of don't get that time to just hit the ball. You've actually got to hit it with power. Usually, you do want to stay kind of in line with the goal line, not too far in, to just avoid situations like that. And we see there, it will give the Platinum Noms their second goal. And last time we saw in this position, they were able to take it away. The UoW just need to start applying some pressure soon, or they will find themselves in the same result that the last game held. Awkward hit though will work out in blue team's favor. RPM doing a really good job at these aerials, managing to beat most players to the ball and just keep that pressure going. No one really able to challenge him into the net. Shot on target here, almost sealing down. Won't find its mark. Right now, UoW just seem to be in all sorts, not really being able to sustain any kind of offense here, as they're really just playing a one-touch offense, not really opting to keep the ball close. But as I say, that Nixon wants to prove me wrong. That classic caster curse that we all know about manages to put one into the bottom right-hand corner. Really nice placement, considering he did have two people to beat in net. With that, they will get the goal needed. Still one more goal to get though, as time is winding down. Just a minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Definitely want to get the win here. You don't want to force that game 5, especially with the momentum that the Platinum Noms have had. Ball high into the midfield here. RPM first up to it, but will not find the touch he's looking for. Kuminator just looking to keep that pressure going straight back on with the hard clear into their half. Ball's high on the corner. Good early challenge here. Shot just off target. No one able to read the bounce out in the midfield. Orange team just needing to clear the ball. We do see it clear. Man isn't there to follow it up though. Ball will be played high across net. RPM yet again. The man is always up to these balls early enough to really give no one else a chance to get to it early. Kuminator unable to get the touch he's looking for, so blue team will be able to clear it out into the corner. Time winding down here, 10 seconds. Can they get the shot needed? Unable to get that. Here's the last counter attack. Does get demoed. With that, the ball will touch the ground. Unable to get going. And the Platinum Noms will tie this up and send us into a best of 5. Game 5. And with that momentum, I gotta believe that Platinum Noms can take this. For some reason, they're just perfectly rotating in their half and just really struggling and forcing UOW into their own defense, and they can't even break out. Whenever they are breaking out, they're just getting these one touches. I really need to start to see UOW to keep the ball close, making sure that they're not just giving away possession every chance that they can, but it doesn't matter as 5 seconds in, able to get a shot on target, perfectly placed. Crossbar down. 2 players in net, awkward positioning. You're not going to be able to save that one, and that's got to be the start the Platinum Noms want. Seeing if they can get another one straight back on target. Same situation almost, just a mistouch will not put that pressure. RPM playing into the corner. We see the pressure already amounting here. Nixon able to keep it close, but won't be able to maintain possession. Man is in a 1v1 situation. An awkward flick almost works to his advantage, just not on target, so we won't see a goal go their way. This is the most amount of time they have been on offense though, so definitely a little bit of improvement. Ball given away there, maybe a miscommunication. No one able to follow that one up. But no one from Orange either, as blue team does manage to maintain possession. Ball's in the corner, played out into midfield. Shot on target, just a little bit too weak, but keeps that pressure going straight back on. It won't find its mark from the second opportunity. Ball will be played into the corner. Looking for a demo on the rotation. Couldn't find it though. Might be an overcommit just off target again. That's got to be frustrating from this UOW side. They're getting the looks finally. They're able to break out into offense, but they're just not able to convert on these counter-attack opportunities. Doing a really good job at catching this Platinum Noms side in kind of an overcommit. Definitely signs of life. UOW opting for this goalie strategy, and that's not going to work as RPM does manage to put that one away. Great pass out into the midfield, and 2 players just cheating after that one. Does get the awkward touch to send it into their own net. With that, they will get the 2-goal lead yet again, and that's one thing we've seen the Platinum Noms have a lot, is this 2-0 lead. And whenever they've got a lead, they've done a really good job at holding it. See if that stays true for this game as well. Best of 5 series, so this is the last game. Winner will take their first series for the tournament. The other team will remain winless. Shot on target there. Not able to get the touch needed. And will find its way into the back of the net. Very unfortunate there, but a really nice powerful shot coming out from midfield. Realizing that no one in net, challenging it, just shooting it early. Forcing UOW into an awkward position. RPM up for this one early, plays it off the backboard. Man gets an awkward read. Is someone there to finish it up? No. Kuminator just unable to get there in time. Nixon last back here. Husband will be going for that one early. Kuminator is in midfield. Seems to that we might have another disconnect here. Hopefully it won't mean too much, but with that, Man is able to get a shot on target there. Might have another disconnect. Not what you'll want this far into a game, especially being a best of 5. Hopefully we can see Kuminator back in the game as he was able to rejoin pretty quickly in the last in one of the last games that he disconnected. So can they hold out for long enough? They've just got to stay to a solid 2s rotation, making sure that they always have one person upfield and one person back into net or back on the defensive end. So hopefully they can keep that communication up, get that going as a shot on target. RPM able to play it to the side and definitely doable. 2's rotation is very easy to understand, as you should always just have one person challenging or on the ball near it, just kind of forcing out a touch, and one player just staying a little bit back, which is what they're doing a really good job at so far in this series. Double commit in net, no one able to touch it. RPM almost able to put that one away. An early beat out will put RPM in a 1v2 situation. Ball is high, RPM is on the backboard here. Will easily be able to clear it out to the side. Nixon shot on target off the backboard. Is anyone there to finish it? A nice 50 there. Will send it out into the corner. RPM looking for the follow-up, but shot after shot yet again. Blue team finding what it's like to be on their own, in their own defensive half for more than a little bit. And that won't stop now as another counter-attack looking to happen. An early challenge perfectly placed there. We'll buy them a little bit of time. 2 goals, 30 seconds. Can UOW do it there? Going for the bump strategy almost works out. RPM is able to read it though. Ball out into the midfield. A backflip might give them a little bit of time. RPM just looking to stay on the ball, make them lose possession. Does a very good job at that. And with that time winding down, they will just manage to bite on there. Was a little bit scary. They will even get another goal to finish it off. A little bit scary there is when you have a player disconnect you 3 goals up. You really want to make sure you continue that win. 3 seconds left. We will play this out. With that, the ball will touch the ground. Platinum Noms able to bring it back in a reverse sweep fashion. Never an easy feat, but they do manage to close that one out.
With that, we will be going to a short break. Great job there to not really panic, able to stay composed enough, make sure that they're just constantly communicating with the teammate on where each other are. Both teams equally contributing to the scoreboard. With that, we will be going to a quick break. So grab some Indomie, get some instant noodles in ya. Definitely a really good, quick and ready meal for those long gaming sessions. So go get some of that. We'll be back shortly with the next game, and we'll see you all then. Be right back.
with that, we will be getting straight. I apologize. We will be on straight back in. Currently, we've got Southern Cross Yellow versus Swinburne Red. Swinburne Red currently 3-1 in the standings, and Southern Cross Yellow currently is undefeated. So two teams really clinching and fighting for those next stage spots in the group stage. Going head to head. This could be a very good series. Finch going playing this one high. Saying they're going for flip resets only, as Finch able to put that one into the top corner. We'll start us out with quite a bang. A little bit of quick chatting happening here in net. Both teams just having a little bit of fun with it. Early goal here for Swinburne Red, as Milkman looking to keep the ball close, is played out into the corner. I'm very interested to see how this series plays out. As we said, both teams looking strong in the standings so far. Finch scoring yet again. Able to get the dunk onto net. Milkman just unable to get a full touch there. Currently is a 2v3, so Swinburne Red might be showing some great sportsmanship here, offering a restart as they aren't able to field their third man here. I believe we'll leave it up to them to sort this one out. Players just going for a demo, trying to have a little bit of fun with it. I believe they are just waiting on their third to join. Zero looking to show us a little bit of mechanics here, trying to keep the ball close. Milkman says no, so that it looks like they aren't going to take the restart, and they're going to look to play this one out. Shot on target here from Allers. Unable to put that one on target, is saved away. Finch looking to follow it up. Yet again, can't put any shot on target so far. Magic playing this one over into the corner. Milkman on it early. Looking to have to play with that 2v3 rotation that we did see in the last series. Hopefully, as the 2v2 rotation is a lot easier to understand. Hopefully we can see them maintain a little bit, but with a 50 like that, unfortunately not going in Southern Cross Yellow's favor. Swinburne Red, good 50 there by Alice to put that one into the back of the net, and might be seeing somewhat of a quick series here if Southern Cross Yellow can't get their third back into the lobby. I've just received word that teammate's power went out, so very unfortunate. Hopefully we can see him make a return in time. Zero looking to get a shot on target out into the corner. Magic's going to be able to play it to the side. Alla's looking to send it straight back into that danger zone. Across Southern Cross's Yellow's net. Here we go, Finch with time, looking for the double read. Can he get there? Almost puts it down, just can't find the angle he needs. Zero looks to follow it up. Yet again, just having trouble with that shot placement. Are going to have to look to place it a little bit better if they are want to make sure they convert those in the future. Magic looking to try and clear the ball, but it's so hard to do when you're at this disadvantage. Zero with a shot on target. Magic just not going to be able to react early enough for that one. Hopefully, we can give him a little bit of time after this one. Get the guy back in. Is not what you want to happen, especially when this might become a game that decides whether you make it onto that next stage or not. Shot on target, just saved by Zero Milkman with the really nice placement. I was almost calling that already in, and here we go. Their third has made an appearance. He's back in the game. Might be a little bit too late here as they are down 4 goals. 40 seconds to go. We'll need a miracle. Milkman plays that one high. Ella's unable to read it on the backboard. And with that, few misses in net. Finch will look to put that one in. Chooses to go to the top corner. In a wide open net, but you know, why not take the time to practice that shot placement. Very good job there. And with that, all will but secure the victory in this game number 1, but can't really count out Southern Cross Yellow out of the match just yet, because obviously they were in a 2v3, so maybe a whole new different scoreline with this third player making a return. Just waiting for the clock to really run out at this point. Not much either team can do. Tries for the own goal, but can't get it in just in time. And with that, Swinburne Red will be taking their first game. Fisher Boy, though, finally making a return, so hopefully we can see a little bit of change here. Maybe a little bit more comfortable pushing out of the field here. Looking to get a little bit more offensive pressure going. Just waiting on a few more players to join the lobby. And here we go. We'll count this as a game 1. And Milkman here looking to start it out for his team. But it doesn't matter, Finch. Like he did last game, already putting one early onto net. Great pass there from Allers to try and place that in a passing area that was just away from Southern Cross's Yellow's position, and they weren't able to get to it in time. We'll secure the first goal in game number 2. Finch with an infield pass. Allers up for it early. Won't be able to follow it though. Zero right there for the redirect. Allers looking to take that one on the rotation out. Finch gets it. Allers all but tees it up there for Finch, saying, you know what, I got you. Here you go. Puts it up on a silver platter. Gets the assist. Finch putting it away for the second goal in this series. Second goal in this game, sorry, and quite a few in this series. Finch already with a shot on target coming out firing here from the Swinburne Red team, and Zero with another goal on target. Swinburne Red saying, you know what, we're ready for the next stage. You know what, count us in. Playing so confidently and with so much speed. Southern Cross Yellow just unable to really keep up. Shot on target here from Zero, saved out by Milkman. Able to get it clear here, so they will have a little bit of time to just regather themselves. Get a little bit of boost and wait for this incoming attack there. Milkman with a shot on target. Finch will be able to play that one out to midfield. Will be sent straight back into their own corner there as Fishy Boy. Looking to make up for the last game. It's hard to do that when Swinburne Red just looking so strong already. A demo in midfield will buy a little bit of time, but not too much, as Zero straight back on the offense. And the aggression, the speed, and the confidence really pulling Swinburne Red through this series. But it doesn't stop there. Finch looking to get that pressure straight back on. Eye off the backboard. Probably could have gone for the double, but Didn't think there'd be a miss in net. Alla's there to finish that one up. Puts it away. Milkman just getting a little bit of a ghost hit there. Tried to play it over the defense there. Not going to be rewarded for that one though, as they do go down by 4 goals so early in this game, and not looking too good for this Southern Cross Yellow roster. Alla's looking for the shot. One more on the net already. Starting to be a little bit of a blowout here. Hopefully, Southern Cross Yellow can manage to get a goal on the board. Just need to try and keep the ball just a little bit closer. Try not to give it away with their touches, as they have been doing most series. These one-touch offenses aren't going to do too much. Where you see Swinburne Red, they're looking to keep the ball close. They're looking to maintain possession. And then once they move into the offensive half, then they're looking to keep the pressure on by quick turns in midfield. Doesn't matter though. Alla's just going to take it all the way himself, playing quick, going for the long field. Boomer into the back net. With that demo midfield, yet again, Alla's putting that one in. Little bit of a blowout at this point, and Southern Cross Yellow just need to get those strong rotations to try and not get this one too far out of proportion. Very interested to see how the Swinburne Red side goes. They've definitely got the mechanics. They've got the speed to take this further. They've got the scoring ability, I think we can say safely as well. Already 8 goals and on par to almost get around 18 for the game if they keep this up, and just got to see some strong rotations. You don't want to force this game out too long, but if they keep leaving the net open, we'll just see it constantly over the course of this series. Finch playing that one high over to 0, looks for the redirect. Els is there to try and get a touch, but won't be able to convert. We go in the midfield, playing it high 0, looking to go back down to Allers, but a 50 in midfield means he won't be able to find his mark, and here we go. Southern Cross Yellow finding a little bit of space. Good 50, will send the ball into the corner here, so Finch will be up for it first. Shot just missed though, 0 looking to finish it straight back on. No boost to work with. Milkman does manage to get the save. A little bit of a panic coming out yet again. These players just finding themselves in very awkward positions. Both players rotating backwards on ball side. It's not what you want to see. That kickoff will send it straight into Southern Cross Yellow's field there. 0 playing it down. Milkman does get a nice 50 out in the midfield. Mistouch there yet again. Milkman pushing it back out, and these players almost being their own worst enemies at this point. Luckily, doesn't end in a goal just yet. Milkman going to play that one to the side. And a shot on target yet again from 0. This blue team really just finding themselves in awkward positions, rotations-wise. Really need to try and keep the ball close, because if they keep getting these one-touch hits, just kind of teeing it up for Swinburne Red, as Finch might find yet another goal. Goes off the crossbar down. Alice is right there. No one in net. 11 goals. Southern Cross Yellow have managed to go 2-0 so far, but they might have met their match. This is Swinburne Red side, definitely in a league of their own. Ella's going off the ceiling, not able to convert. Both players on the ball here. Maybe a little bit of frustration coming out, and you can't blame them. Probably just wanting this game to be over so they can head into the next one. Hopefully keep a clear head. 0 up to Allers though. Really nice early challenge there from Milkman. Reading the play. Playing a team like this, you kind of understand what they're going for, but a demo in net might give a double touch opportunity. Magic just going to have to stay on it, try and hassle the ball, especially with no boost. Does a really good job at that. Double commit in net, but it is safely into the corner. Magic with a risky touch, and that's not what you want. You want to try and keep the ball into the corners, because when the ball is in the corner, it's in one of the hardest places to score. So definitely right now, I think the go-to play for Southern Cross Yellow is just to try and keep the ball into the corner, make sure it's not in a scoring opportunity. And a few missed touches out in the midfield made that a bit harder than it had to be. Swinburne Red yet again getting another win on the board and just one away from victory, and with a dominating display. Might mean that this will find itself to be a quick series. Can they make a change here? Hopefully even get a score on the board. Would be a nice way to finish this, but I think Southern Cross Yellow can't really be too upset about this one. Sometimes you just kind of meet your match, especially in such a broad tournament with a lot of different levels, a lot of different skill sets. As Zero showing off his skill set there with a nice cheeky little air dribble to put that one away. Milkman on kickoff here. Both going for it. Zero does manage to win there. Hopefully someone's in net good. 50-50 by Milkman. Milkman doing a really good job at kind of reading these plays. When you verse a team like this, they are doing the same things over and over again. So it does get a little bit predictable. So when they're looking for those passes, looking for those plays, you can try and cut them off early, which is a really good strategy here. Is you don't want to give this team time, because you give them time, they'll go for these aerial plays, keep the ball out of your possession. Midfield passes exactly like that, almost finding its mark. Just able to be saved away. Milkman is there looking for a shot. Might find a crossbar down. It will be an own goal from Finch. There we go. 1-1 Southern Cross Yellow, able to put that one on the board. Signs of life here for this Southern Cross Yellow side. Milkman definitely a player to watch on this team, as I said, doing a really good job at reading these plays, trying to cut them off early, but yet again, both players being caught front post. Not what you want when rotating this net. You want to make sure that you're covering more sides of the field as you possibly can, and Allers demonstrates why as he finds the open spot. Goes up early for it. Places that right in between all three, actually. Unfortunately, Southern Cross Yellow just find themselves a little bit awkward in net. Finch downfield here. Looking to make something happen for his team. And Alice just bumping his teammate out of the way, taking it from him. Maybe having a little bit of fun with that one. There's Finch with the ball in the corner here, looking to keep the ball high, as Swinburne Red definitely excel in the air against this Southern Cross Yellow roster. Finch with a nice challenge out of midfield. Zero is there to follow it up early. Allen's trying to get a shot on target. Could not make connection with the ball though. A double bump in net might leave a double touch open for Finch, but no one able to get there in time. Southern Cross yet again. Hold on to that one. But Allen's going for a double. Might find its way just off target. No one's going to be in net though. And Zero able to put that one away. Nice read there from Ellis to get the angle out of mid. Definitely, I believe, wanting the goal, but works out as a pass just as well. Magic up for this one, unable to get a touch, which is going to give Finch a little bit of time. Does he have the boost to get to this double? No, he does not, but does a good job at faking out. Alla's up early for this one. Swinburne Red running out of boost here. Maybe trying to play too aggressive that they're not rotating along pads or rotating along these big boosts. And then turning to try and maintain this possession with the required amount of boost to make these challenges. Finally breakout out of the defensive end though. Will be sent straight back. A little bit of time in midfield here. Alice is onto it early. Shot on target. Fisher Boy just can't get the save required. Better for this Southern Cross yellow side though. Definitely an improvement over last game. Able to get one on the board, and on top of that, holding Swinburne Red to only 4 goals here. Zero shot. Looking for the pass instead. Will look to try and hassle fake out by staying on the ball. Alice is going to be taking this one across. A lot of space in midfield here. Magic unable to get a touch. We'll give possession over to Swinburne Red. And Swinburne Red looking almost unstoppable here as an unfortunate own goal comes wrongly off Southern Cross Yellow's car. Milkman just getting a little bit faked out by his teammate there. Here we go, Alice for the double off kickoff. Can't follow it up, unfortunately. Well, let's keep that pressure going straight away. And Swinburne Red looking to make it through that next stage. They are 3-1, so this will send them 4-1. Hoping that will be enough if they can also get one more win in the group stage. Can almost secure them into that next stage. Alice shot on target, back pass there to Finch. Finch is backwards though, so we'll just look to stay on the ball. Maybe take it all the way around. One thing Swinburne Red is doing really good job at is maintaining this possession, keeping the ball high. 2 players up to it, none able to get to it. Really nice counter-attack pass play there from Swinburne Red. Milkman here with the corner, looking to just keep it out of the possession of Swinburne. Doing a really good job at that so far. We'll go straight back in their direction as Fisher Boy unable to get a touch. Finch playing out into midfield is 0-0. Just too quick to it there. Gets one more before the game is over. 0 wanted to make sure he had the last goal for his team, had the last laugh, and does just that. 3 seconds to go. Not much you can do at this point. Swinburne Red maybe even looking to get one more goal here as 0 does keep it up. Almost gets the redirect. It's right in front of net. Can they put it away? They cannot. Looking to keep it up. It will touch the ground. With that, Swinburne Red will take the clean sweep to finish us off for today. Unfortunately, that will be it for us today as the other match scheduled was unable to go ahead. So that is all from us today. Really sorry for the technical difficulties, everything like that. But other than that, I had an absolute blast. Thank you very much for having me. This is my first time doing a unicast. Hopefully, this won't be the last you see of me. I just do want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Rig Headsets. If you want to get that you want to get that advantage on all your opponents, be able to hear everything in the game crisp, and trust me, hearing can improve your gameplay by so much. Definitely go check them out. AOC monitors. Why not pair it with a Rig headset? Get that AOC monitors going. Get 1 millisecond refresh rate. Absolute instantaneous response time as well. So definitely go check them out. Indomie, long gaming sessions. You need that instant snack. Definitely nice, quick, ready in between games to get that going. On top of that, we are also presented by Chatime for those refreshing beverages. It's always a pleasure. As I said, I am JrTins. Thank you everyone for watching. We will be here pretty much as soon as possible again with some more uni games, trying to get through this group stage to see who will have their chance of taking over the prize pool. So definitely stay tuned. Keep an eye out for when we go live, and with that, we'll see you all next time.